Is gaming with my young niece weird? I think it's awesome. This is awesome. It sounds incredibly wholesome and a wonderful way to bond. Exactly what I would want from an uncle for my girls. Definitely not weird in my opinion. It sounds like you're just being a very good uncle. Sounds to me like you are a great uncle. Plenty of uncles who could learn a thing or two from you. And since her parents know about it, you can be assured it's all good. If they did not want you to do that, they would tell you. This is super normal, about as normal gets, I'd say. Nah, it's not weird. In fact, it's pretty awesome. I remember when I was a kid, my uncle used to send me Pokemon stuff by email. I loved it, but was too young to ever think to say it out loud. My uncle probably doesn't realize, even to this day, 22 years later, I sometimes still randomly remember it, and it makes me happy. So let me say, Jay, in her stead, thank you. It's awesome that you're thinking of her and giving her your time. I'm sure she appreciates it. It's awesome. When I was a little girl, I spent a lot of time with my uncle, and he was around 30. I loved it so much. There is nothing wrong with being the cool uncle. I agree with you /Floss Daily. I think it's awesome, and whenever two generations connect and bond in a positive way is a good thing. Good for you and her for being there for her. Don't let intrusive thoughts make you worry about being weird. I once had an intrusive thought that I might attack my own gran for no reason. I love my gran and obviously wouldn't do that, but you know what I mean. I sense your own mind and rumination has caused you to post this question on Reddit. Don't overthink random thoughts. You are being a good uncle. Yep. Especially with all the awful news we see about creeps and pedophiles nowadays, it's important to remember that you are not one of those people. An adult interacting with a child is absolutely not automatically weird. Adults can learn a lot from a child's innocence, curiosity, and carelessness, and likewise a child can be shaped into a great person with the right role model. You're not weird, you just overthink. It's a good sign that you're concerned about not wanting to come off as weird, but there is nothing wrong with you playing games with your niece. I think it's great. The more genuine and positive role model adults a child has in their lives, the better. If I may ask, did somebody recently say something unpleasant to you about it? Answer to your question is no. I'm a 29 years old aunt, and because I saw your post, I'm now going to see if my 12 years old nephew is online so I can bother him. Update: he is online, not surprisingly. Sounds like a completely typical familial relationship. Wouldn't be any different than if you took her out to the movies, or bowling, or to the park or zoo on a regular basis, or even if you were playing on her Xbox next to her at her house. Normal. I wish my brother spent more quality time with my daughters. Your niece is lucky.